Hey Aries, how goes it? I hope you guys are doing fantastic. This is going to be your monthly reading, September 1st to the 16th. I can't believe we're already at September and summer flew by just like that. Very, very hot. It's very humid in Canada, in Ontario where I'm from. So don't mind the no makeup. I didn't even bother to get ready. It's just too hot to wear anything on my face right now. So with that aside, perfect reading for you guys today. Definitely a message set for someone. So let's just get started. We're going to start off with your oracle card. So it says you are profoundly clairvoyant. Clairvoyant. Trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So that's interesting. Aries. I feel like we're starting this reading off with the Hermit card for you guys. The Hermit card is telling me, telling me, for whatever reason, whatever you got going on in your life right now, it's really suffocating you. You're really not yourself at the moment. I feel like you need to take a time out right now. You need to step back. You need to take some alone time. You need to figure something out in quiet. I feel like there's doors in your life that need to be closed. And necessarily, I don't know if you know that the doors... I feel like you know the doors that need to be closed, but it's like you don't know how to close those doors. And I feel like there is something in your life that you need to look at as a different perspective. You're missing out on something. But I definitely feel like you need to take some energy and really work on yourselves in the first half of September. It's really, really much needed. I always say if you're not putting that time and attention on yourself, eventually you're going to drain yourself out. And that's kind of what I'm feeling when it comes to Aries, is that you guys are really, really drained right now, like exhausted. And it could just be physically exhausted. It could be mentally exhausted. It could be emotionally exhausted. But there's something about being exhausted for you guys. Four of Swords, a rest again. I feel like that is that like you guys need to rest. You don't need to go all the time. Like, take a day of just like pampering yourself and just putting your feet up and just relaxing with a book, or sitting on the grass out in nature, like whatever your preference is. I feel like you really need to like soak up some sun and just just have that quiet time where you can kind of wind down, because I feel like you guys are like a ticking time bomb right now. There's something that you need to wait on. There's something that you need to let unfold. Could be a relationship, could be a friendship, could be a job offer coming your way. I feel like you're very guarded right now. You're not really letting anyone in. You're kind of just keeping to yourselves for somebody. I feel like with the Seven of Wands coming up, this is you, someone coming close to you that wants like a relationship, and you're like, no, I can't do this right now. And you're letting fear keep you from moving forward. Don't let fear keep you stuck. Don't let fear keep you from possibly starting in a relationship with someone because you're afraid that it's going to, be what it has been in the past. It's kind of just like this standoff feeling that I'm having with you guys right now. You're like, you just stay over there, I'll stay over here. You do your thing, I'll do my thing sort of feeling. There could be some deception going on around you guys. We have the Moon card coming up. Lies, dishonest, unreliable, untrustworthy. Someone in your environment is, they've got these characteristics. So pay cautious to that. Not everyone has the same intentions as you. Not everyone has, the same heart as you. People will use you. Well, you have something to give them. So Aries, keep that in mind. I feel like when I was talking about something coming through, I feel like there is an unexpected opportunity coming your way, because we have the Page of Cups here. So I feel like you guys could be waiting on something. This could be something as small as a package in the mail, but it's definitely coming. maybe again a job offer, maybe a relationship that you've been manifesting and wanting to come through. It could be coming through slowly but surely. I feel like this is a time, again, where with this Page of Wands coming up, open your heart. That's what they're telling me. There's more than meet the eyes. There's always two sides to every story, Some of you could be just feeling defeated. Again, that's where I'm feeling like the exhaustion is coming in. You're just giving all of your energy away and not taking any for yourselves, Aries. A lot of you are just in this, area of your life right now where you're just, you want more, you're seeking more, and it's like trying to get yourself, I want to say better, but it's not really better. It's just you trying to get yourself away from certain things. And I think that could be where the defeated feeling is coming through, is that you guys are like, I'm trying and I'm still surrounded by all of this negative energy. And I feel like you just kind of have to have more faith in yourself to, what I am feeling is that, what you put out into the universe is what you're going to bring back. So if you're constantly negative, if you're always thinking negative, if you're, living with anxiety and living with fear and not really believing in who you are as an individual, then you're going to attract that. So you want to kind of switch your frame of mind right now, Aries. And because this is a great time right now. We have the Ace of Pentacles. So you guys are, a lot of you are working towards what you want. You know that life is too short. Life is going to pass you, whether you guys are, doing what you want to do or not. So I feel like a lot of you are really getting on board with things. A lot of you are really trying to fix things, trying to get things together, trying to make a plan. But there is that part of you that you're just, it's not that you want to give up. It's just, you're giving a lot of energy away, and it's showing in the reading. You're exhausted. You're having a hard time, even opening up or expressing your emotions. Four of Wands, celebrate harmony. I feel like this could be talking about two people coming together as like a marriage. We have two cards up here that are talking about weddings, and could be a birth of a baby or something. Some type of ceremony is coming your way. But I see this as also being like just being around your friends, being around your family, enjoying that quality love bonding time. Summer is a really busy month for everyone, right? You're constantly go. You're on trips. You're, doing stuff with the kids. You're visiting family. So I feel like if you're really run down, I feel like now is the time to kind of just put the brake to the gas pedal and say, you know what, I'm just going to take a couple of days. I'm not going to be on social media. I'm just going to take care of myself. And I feel like that's also what's coming through, is that you need to unplug, even if it's for a day. Facebook can wait, but your health comes first. There's something about your dreams and your gut instincts here as well, because we have the High Priestess. So really, Spirit and the universe are trying to connect with you guys in your dreams and with your gut instinct. Like if you feel something's not right, then you need to listen to that, because that's like Spirit's way of telling you, hey, I'm trying to tell you something. We leave off with the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups again, marriage, love, celebrations, weddings. This is the birth, blessings, connections. I feel like everything is overflowing in your life right now. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. You guys could just be, again, just over emotional. Just always just drained. See, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like overwhelmed. I'm hearing drained. I'm hearing exhausted. I'm hearing like just the need to unplug. So I don't really know who this message is going for, but like it's a serious, take care of yourself for the first half of September. Because with a new month here, summer's done. Now it's getting into, the work and school and the kids, getting a routine. So that's kind of what I'm feeling with that reading. So I hope that resonates with someone, because it was definitely a message for somebody with that. So your oracle card is talking about walking away. This card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of the situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or the outer worlds, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. So, really take that much needed alone time that I keep seeing for you, Aries. Use that time to decide what's worth it anymore and what's not worth it. That's kind of what I'm feeling, because eventually you guys are going to just drive yourselves into the ground, I feel. You're just going to, it's either your mind's going to give up, your body's going to give up, or something's going to give up. So with that, I'm just going to do one more postcard from Spirit for you. It says, Dearest you, as you think, so will you experience life. Thoughts are that powerful, and they need minding. Let the unruly, chaotic ones settle down so they serve you or get released instead of wreaking havoc. These thoughts arise when connected to the energy of fear and often masquerade as truth. Yet the real truth is that essentially all is well. Of course, you have thoughts that are positive, strong, organized, accepting, creative, open, and so on. Those are the ones we want you to keep thinking, and they have a less frantic quality. They're stimulating in a good way and don't get away from you. How do you keep an inner eye on your thoughts? Meditate and leave judgment out of the mix. Everyone has those fearful thoughts. Love them, love yourself, and then choose the thoughts you want the world to reflect back. Life is not as hard as you think. Loving you so much. There we guys go. That is your reading, Aries, for the 1st, the 16th of September. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know how it resonates. Like, subscribe if you haven't. I will see you back here on September 16th. Take care till then.